Alright, so this is what my code looks like. I'm using a menu right here. So these are my different options for the menu, and the way my code is structured is that you choose what you want to do, what functionality of the menu you want to select using the number before it. So if I want to add a new customer, I'll select 1. If I want to display account balance, I'll input 5. So if I want to add a new customer, for example, I'm going to input 1, and here's what's going to happen. So I use a system of ID, which is basically the index of the customer in the vector of customer objects right here. So ID is going to be the index of wherever that customer is. So for the first customer, it's going to be 0 because the size of the vector is 0, and so on. So this is just a bunch of cins and couts to ask for information, and I store this information in 4 objects. And these 4 objects are all saved in 4 different vectors, but all have the same index, which is the value of my ID. So this is how I create a new customer. If I want to display the information of a customer, I just use the display customer function in my customer class right here. So this is how it displays my customer, and it displays the address using a address function, because customer and address are linked by composition. If I choose to add funds to my account, it's going to open a submenu here, which allows me to add funds to my current account, to my savings account, or move funds from my current account to my savings account. So this works the same as the main menu. You just input an integer, and an integer depending on what you want to select. And for example, if I select 1, I'm gonna add funds right here. So I select an amount of money, and it's gonna add to, using the function add to balance, it's gonna add funds to my current account. Savings account is the same, but in the savings class. And then moving money just withdraws money from my current account and adds it to my savings account. My 4th menu option is to withdraw funds. So this is just using the withdraw function once again, and here's another submenu. So yeah, I can just withdraw from my current account or withdraw from my savings account. Once again, I'm always using that ID. The ID is always, you always have to input the ID at the beginning of the menu choice, because that's what identifies each customer. And now my menu choice 5 is going to display the account balance. So this displays the current account balance and the saving account balance of whatever customer you selected by inputting an ID. So there you go, this is what my code looks like.